You know, as a builder, you work really hard to meet these people. There are lots of builders out there and there's lots of competition. So when you have the opportunity to meet a client, they like you like them, they've seen some of your homes, you put a lot of work into that. Having a designer that is budget conscious is going to be super important, because if you don't, they really could wreck the deal for you. So really, it's my job as a designer to find a balance. So I have a client that is telling me, you know, all of the stuff that they want in their home and describing this beautiful home. And they tell me number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, they want a game room, they want a hobby room, they want a 3-car garage, sometimes a 4-car garage, they want a huge back porch. And then I have a builder that's telling me that their budget is X. So it's my job to create a plan and that will meet that budget. And as I'm designing, of course I want to create an awesome home, and I'm going to, but I'm not going to put something in the plan that I know is not going to be in the budget, because the last thing I want to do is present the plan to the client and then them fall in love with it, and then we come back and say, well, that's not going to work in your budget, so I need to take that back out. There's no reason to do that, and to me that would just provide it would actually kind of take away from the experience that the client's having. It's disheartening for the builder, because the builder potentially could lose the client. The client could just say, this builder is ridiculously expensive, and we're going to have to find another builder. One way to avoid that is the team approach, because the builder and myself, the designer, are involved from the very beginning. So we're hearing this criteria together. If we look at each other and say, that doesn't sound like that's going to work with that budget, we immediately explain it to them from the very beginning. So when you're working with me, you'll never have that situation where the client is seeing a house that they can't afford. I'm going to present the plan to you, the builder, at least a week in advance before we present it to the client. Typically, clients are nervous in the early stages. They're thinking, are they really going to understand what we want? We have this vision for our new house. Are they really going to get it? Is it really going to cost what they're saying it's going to cost? When a plan comes back in budget, that is the best thing for the client, because they're looking at a house plan that they love. The excitement level goes up substantially, because now it's almost like a sigh of relief. It's like, wow, this is actually going to happen. We love our lot. We love this house plan. We can afford it. For the builder, they're thinking, wow, we're actually going to build this house, because up until this point, this is a prospect. So if I can deliver to this client a design that they like, that's within their budget, the builder is obviously very pleased with that, because the next thing they can do is actually have a contract signed with the client. So if you're a home builder and you've had some of the problems in the past where the designer or the architect is creating a plan that's out of budget, I would really like to have the opportunity to work with you, because there's definitely a different approach. By us doing it as a team, we're going to work together to make sure that it's a successful project. If this sounds good to you, let's schedule a call.